Hello, welcome to this live broadcast on Alliance in Motion Global. My name is sethaimkwei. I am an entrepreneur with Alliance in Motion Global. In this presentation, I'm going to speak about what it means to say no to Alliance in Motion Global, or AIM Global for short. There are a few things I want to discuss with you, and I'm going to show you about 5 things that when you say no to Alliance in Motion Global, you have said. 5 fantastic achievements that if you say no to Alliance in Motion Global, you have denied yourself the opportunity to have those fantastic achievements in your life. Let me say before I start that we are not saying that it is only in Alliance in Motion Global you can achieve these things. We are saying that Alliance in Motion Global is one of the few places you can achieve these things. And so if you say no to Alliance in Motion Global, you have said no almost to telling yourself that you don't want to have these fantastic achievements. The first thing it means to say no to Alliance in Motion Global is that you have said no to financial freedom. Financial freedom is a term that many people have tried to define, some successfully, some unsuccessfully. I am not going to attempt a definition. I am only going to tell you what will happen to you if you are enjoying financial freedom. And I can say that if you have financial freedom, to begin with, you are rich. Also, you are wealthy, because being rich and being wealthy, even though they have similarities, are not the same. To be wealthy is higher in level than to be rich. You will be rich because you will have a lot of money, but you will also be wealthy because you are going to have a lot of goods, and if you should say it, material things in addition to your financial blessings. If you say no to Alliance in Motion, you have not only denied yourself the opportunity to be financially free, you have also denied your immediate family the opportunity to also become financially free. The story is said of Mr. Bill Gates, one of the richest people in the world, having gone to a restaurant with his son. After the meals, they gave the waitress tips. It is said that the son of Mr. Bill Gates gave more tips to the waitress than the son. So the son asked him why he, being the richest man in the world, gave that small tip compared to what he, who is not the richest man in the world, gave. And Mr. Bill Gates is reported to have told the son that he can afford to give a lot of tips because his father is the richest man in the world. But he, Mr. Bill Gates, he was born to a poor man. And so he have grown up he has grown up in humility, and therefore he is careful how he spends because he knows how difficult it was to make those money. But the son might not know, and so the son can afford to give a lot of tips because he is the son of the richest man in the world. I am saying this just to illustrate the point that when you become financially free, your children, your immediate family automatically also become financially free, and they can afford to enjoy and spend money. And so, if you say no to us, you have not said no to financial freedom yourself alone. You have condemned or almost condemned your family to also live a life bereft of financial freedom. The next thing that you have done, if you say no to Alliance in Motion, is that you have said no to realizing your dreams. What are your dreams? Do you dream of having a dream house or mansion that you will stay in? Do you dream of driving the latest edition of your dream cars? Do you have dream cars? Do you have dreams of traveling around the world on a regular basis to see all the nicest places that we sometimes only see on television or see in magazines or see on the internet? Do you dream? Do you have dreams? Do you have dreams for your children? Do you have dreams for your family? It is important to know that the majority of the dreams that we have are dreams that money can get us. A nice house, nice cars, travel around the world, send your children to the best of the universities in the world are dreams most of us have, but they all take money. When you say yes to AIM Global and you live in financial freedom, you are able to realize all your dreams and all the dreams you have for yourself and for your family. Therefore, to say no to Alliance in Motion Global is to say no to realizing your dreams, to say no to your family also realizing their dreams. So, say yes to Alliance in Motion Global. The third thing is that when you say no to Alliance in Motion Global, you have said no to time freedom. Time freedom is when you have a lot of time at your disposal to spend it on your hobbies, spend it with your family, spend it with your loved ones, and build quality relationships. Let me compare a business owner who is rich and an employee. The employee gets up very early in the morning, rushes through traffic so he can go to be in the office for 8 hours, working for his boss, taking instructions, being asked to do sometimes things he or she does not want to do. But because he is an employee, he has no choice, but he has to do them. Then after work, he will still have to rush through traffic. Many of them cannot even afford cars, so they have to go by public transport. They have to join sometimes long queues in order to board public transport to their places of abode. You almost always do not have enough time to spend with your family. There are people who leave the house very early because they have to avoid traffic. At a time that sometimes their children are sleeping, they come back home because of traffic very late, sometimes when their children are already asleep. And so they have very little time to spend with their children. Research has shown that most of the children who grow up to be bad citizens, criminals, involve themselves in a lot of criminal and social vices. Research has shown that the majority of them came out of broken homes, a home without a mother or a home without a father. Sometimes mother and father are staying together, but the nature of the work, as I have just shown you, is such that the children still do not see their mothers, they still do not see their fathers enough. And so they don't have a relationship with them. So even though their parents are still living together with them, it is like they are still in a broken home. When that continues, you are likely, or there's a high possibility, your children might grow up to become deviant and involve themselves in social vices when they grow up. But with Alliance in Motion, you can do this business successfully using just about 2 to 3 hours every day. And the rest of the time, you can involve yourself in a hobby, build relationship with your family, spend time with your family, have a travel around with your children, and build quality relationship that is likely to help your children grow up and avoid the social vices that plague children that grow up in homes where it can even be described as a broken home. So when you say no to Alliance in Motion, you say no to time freedom, and you put your children in danger of growing up to be deviant in society. Say yes to Alliance in Motion Global. The first thing that you say no to when you say no to Alliance in Motion is that you say no to a long, healthy life. When you join us, you will be encouraged to use our products. And so as part of your earnings, we give you free products. Also, we have sometimes some promotions that run such that you buy some quantities, we give you other quantities of products for free. All these are to help and encourage you to use our products. The good news is that our products are all natural, all organic, they are healthy, and they are the best in the categories they are in. We have the best food supplement in the world. We have the best wearable technology in the world. We have the best bathing soap in the world. We have the best toothpaste in the world. We have the best masculine wash, the best feminine wash, and you can keep going on and on and on. We have the first food supplement in the world to utilize VCAPS, nanotechnology, phytoarchitect, and Synetech, 4 technologies in one. We have the first food supplement to utilize all these technologies in one product. We have the first alkaline coffee drink in the world. We have the first alkaline chocolate drink in the world. We have the first wearable technology against airborne diseases in the world. We have the first masculine wash with negative ions. We have the first feminine wash with negative ions, and the list can keep going on and on and on. When you use these products, you become healthy, you become strong, and you prolong your life. So if you join us and use our products, you realize that you will live very long. There are people who live long, but they become weak, always sick, and they are bedridden, and sometimes they have to be carried around. If you use our products, you will live long, but you will never be sick, you will never be weak. You will be long, you have long, healthy, and strong life. That is what you say no to when you say no to Alliance in Motion Global. A long, healthy life. The final thing I will talk about, number 5, is that you say no to the opportunity to help others in society. We believe that the M Global business is not really what it will do for you, but how it will help you to lift up others around you. There are a lot of people who join this business because they want to give other people the opportunity to also have a life where they can say they have realized all their dreams. So when they join, they encourage their relations, encourage their friends, encourage their neighbors, encourage people they worship in the same church or in the same mosque. They encourage people in society, people in the same offices with them. They encourage them, they help them, they advise them so they can also join. And when they join, they also enjoy financial freedom, realize their dreams, enjoy time freedom, and enjoy a long, healthy life. To these people, the ability to show people the light, to see the light of AIM Global, enjoy the light of AIM Global, and enjoy all the benefits that come with AIM Global gives them some satisfaction in life. After all, it is said that your real value in life is not how much you make for yourself, but how you are able to help others in society. If you join Alliance in Motion Global, you are going to help lift up others. If you say no to Alliance in Motion Global, you are going to say no to giving yourself the opportunity to help lift up others in society. Even if people do not join, because you have time freedom and you have financial freedom, you are able to provide some of the needs of the less privileged in society. We have people in Alliance who have transformed their communities and provided their communities with basic needs in life. Communities that didn't have clean, drinkable water, but distributors in AIM Global, out of the financial freedom they have enjoyed, have provided a whole community with safe drinking water and many other amenities that have improved and bettered the life of the society they are in. If you say no to us, you say no to giving yourself the opportunity to help lift. So consider these things and say yes to Alliance in Motion Global, so you can enjoy financial freedom, realize all your dreams, enjoy time freedom, enjoy a long healthy life, and help lift up others in society and better the lives of your society. So you are welcome to the wonderful world of Alliance in Motion Global, where we turn ordinary people into extraordinary multi-millionaires. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching. Happy Business Day.